Today I wanted to talk to you about short sales. Yes, I know you would ask me, what do we have to do with short sales if we're in a strong market of spring 2021 when homes selling at or above market value on multiple offers and short sales are gone way long time ago? No, you're not right. We still deal with short sales. My name is Roman Ivanov. I'm a real estate agent with Coldwell Banker. And on this channel, Realtology by Roman Ivanov, I answer on your questions about real estate. And if you won't find a video about the topic that actually interests you, please comment below and I'll record a video on this topic. Well, back to short sales. What is short sale and what is the process of going through the short sale? Short sale is the situation when the seller cannot afford to sell the house because he owes more money than the actual value. So in case a seller just refinanced the property and the appraisal came higher than the real value of the property and seller took all the money and spent them for any reason, for medical bills, vacation, or any other purpose. And now seller has to sell the house because of urgency and real necessity of him moving, or probably he cannot afford the payments that he promised to repay to the bank, and he's in a situation that he needs to do something. So there is three ways to deal with these situations. First, the easiest and most obvious one, just try to stay in the house until the value raises to the amount that you owe, and obviously the loan amount will go down slowly, and when these two parameters meet, you can put it on the market, sell it, and be done with it. The downside of it that you have to wait and continue making these payments. What happens if you need to move right now? When people get divorced and they just cannot stand each other anymore? Well, the second option would be come up with cash to the closing table, and I know it sucks, but you have to understand, if you owe more than you already took that money, you have to pay it back to the bank. Not that many people can afford it. In most cases, when the short sale happens, people have very limited funds in their checking or savings accounts, and they cannot afford to repay the bank the difference. That's when the short sale steps in. The short sale is the process of bank approving the sale of the property that would be going under the loan amount. In this case, bank will review the documents and provide you an approval on particular contract. So let's talk about the process of short sale. Step number one, you have to find a knowledgeable and experienced agent with short sales who would assist you with the process. Believe me, you don't want to find a new agent who's doing it for the first time. It's a lot more complicated process rather than the conventional sale. Agent has to find out the value, find the right buyer, market it correctly, go through the negotiations with the bank. It's so much more work than the average deal. Then you want to hire the best pro in the area who would help you with it. When you hire an agent, you would have to sign authorization to release information form when you authorize your agent to work with your bank on your behalf in order to process these documents and satisfy the loan that you have. When you accept an offer, your agent takes these documents to the bank, show the bank the comparable sales, and deals with the bank in order to approve your short sale. Step number 2, you would have to get a fair market offer. Bank will not approve the deal that's below market value. Your agent has to prove the bank that the offer that you're getting is actually fair offer. I know you will get so many bargain hunters, investors, rehabbers, flippers. They all trying to get into a situation where they taking advantage of sellers when they're in difficult times, such as foreclosure, short sale, and so forth, and they trying to lowball this type of sellers. And I understand your emotional situation, you want to sell the house, and that's actually your agent's duty to protect you from these emotional decisions. How long the short sale takes, it might be not as it sounds that the short sale should be quick. I've seen on average 3 months. 3 months, that's what you have to wait just for approval. It depends on the bank, and now banks, they're not as busy as they used to with short sales, so relatively fairly you can get it done within 3 months. After these 3 months, you will go more or less to a conventional sale. The buyer would have to do the inspections, their own appraisal, and close on the deal, like an average sale would. Now, moving forward, we're at the closing table, signing the paperwork, and what you getting from the short sale? Nothing. You're not gonna get any proceeds from this type of transaction. Well, the good news, you're not losing money either. Commission to the agent, taxes, and other closing costs will be covered, and the leftover will be all taken by the bank. They will satisfy the majority of the loan, and what's left there will be just a write-off. Well, at this point, you got rid of the debt, and most likely you would not be able to buy the house right away. Unfortunately, people in this situation, they cannot afford to buy the house anyway. On average, it takes 3 to 4 years in order for you to rebuild your credit and for the bank to kind of forget that you went into the short sale. So make your credit card payments on time, save some money, and most likely you will want to buy the house again. Well, if you're in a position that requires a short sale, I know it can be very difficult. Last time I recorded a video on Sharif sales. It's down below here, so if you have any topics that you want to cover, please comment below. Put a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week.